Welcome everyone to a brand new adventure. Today we are stepping into the wonderful world of science. This is not just a subject in a book, it's a journey that will change how you see everything around you, from the tiniest grain of sand to the vastness of the stars. You've just completed your preparatory stage of school, where you first began exploring. Now, as you enter the middle stage, we are turning up the volume on that exploration. We have a new subject called science to help us understand this beautiful world we live in. So what exactly is science? It's more than just facts to memorize. Science is a special way of thinking, observing, and doing things. It's a process we use to understand our surroundings and uncover the hidden secrets of the entire universe. Every great scientist starts with one thing: curiosity. That is why your textbook is titled Curiosity. It's that inner drive, the desire to ask questions and seek answers, that fuels every scientific discovery ever made. Think of science as a big adventure. Whether we are looking at tiny grains of sand or the peak of a massive mountain, there is always something new to find. Science happens everywhere, in deep oceans, high forests, and even on your own playground. Science helps us unravel life's mysteries. Have you ever wondered why stars shine at night, or how a flower knows exactly when to bloom? Science gives us the tools to understand these amazing natural wonders. Think of science as a giant, unending jigsaw puzzle. Every time we learn something new, we add another piece. The best part? There's no limit to how many pieces we can add, because every answer leads to more questions. Sometimes, we find that an old idea was like a puzzle piece put in the wrong place. When we make new discoveries, we move that piece to understand the world better. Science is self-correcting. Our understanding is always growing and changing. We begin our journey right here at home, on planet Earth. It's a very special place because, as far as we know, it's the only planet that supports life. Because it's our only home, we must learn to protect its environment. Earth is home to an amazing variety of life. From plants to animals, life has managed to thrive in every corner of the globe. This diversity is a reflection of how living things survive in different regions, and it's something we will explore deeply. Have you ever watched a tiny seed grow into a tall plant? Or seen a caterpillar transform into a beautiful butterfly? These are the kinds of observations that make us ask, how do they grow? In science, we look closer to find out. To grow, we all need food. India is a diverse country with so many fascinating cuisines. But have you ever wondered what these dishes are actually made of? We'll use science to look at the ingredients that keep us healthy. Look around you. Everything is made of something. From the paper you write on to the metal key in your pocket, or the plastic ruler in your box, we will learn to identify these materials and understand how they can be separated and used. Water is a delightful substance. We'll explore why it rains and how water changes forms, becoming hard ice when it's cold, or vanishing into steam when it's hot. Understanding hot and cold is a big part of our scientific journey. Our curiosity doesn't stop at Earth's surface. We will look far beyond our world to ask questions about the sun, the moon, and the millions of stars that shine in the sky. Are you ready for the adventure to continue? Now that we know what science explores, let's talk about how it works. Science isn't just a list of facts. It's a powerful tool called the scientific method that helps us solve any mystery. Imagine your pen suddenly stops writing. What's the first thing you do? You ask, why did it stop? You might guess the ink is finished. You then open it to check. Without realizing it, you are already using the scientific method. The scientific method is a logical, step-by-step process. It moves us from a confusing observation to a clear answer. By following these steps, we can solve problems in an organized and reliable way. Step 1 is observation. This is when you notice something interesting or something you don't quite understand. It's about looking at the world keenly and seeing what others might miss. Next comes questioning. Your observation makes you wonder. You start asking, how did this happen? Or, why does it work this way? This question is the spark for your investigation. The third step is making a guess. In science, we call this a hypothesis. It's a possible answer to your question that you can actually test to see if you're right. Now for the fun part, testing. We don't just accept our guess. We try to prove or disprove it through experiments or by making even more careful observations to see what happens. Finally, we have analysis. We look closely at the results of our test. Did the experiment answer our question? If our guess was wrong, that's okay. It just means we make a new guess and try again. You don't have to be in a lab to be a scientist. When a cook wonders why the dal spilled out of the pressure cooker, was there too much water? They are following the scientific method to fix the problem. Think of a bicycle mechanic. When they check a flat tire, they guess there is a puncture and test it by putting the tube in water. By looking for bubbles, they are using science to solve a daily problem. An electrician does the same thing. If a bulb isn't working, they don't just guess. They test the bulb, then the switch, then the wires. When we find answers this way, we are all behaving like scientists. To learn science well, the most important qualities are being curious and observing your surroundings keenly. Don't be afraid of things you don't know. They are just mysteries waiting to be explored. Science is rarely done alone. Scientists all over the world work in teams. If you can't find an answer, ask your friends. Discovering things together is more fun and helps us solve bigger problems. Remember, you won't find all the answers in grade 6. You are embarking on a journey that will last for the next 5 years and even a lifetime. The goal is to keep wondering and never stop exploring. As we finish our introduction, remember this: science is a joyful exploration, much like playing in the rain. Stay curious, keep asking questions, and remember, to be a wise person, you must be a wise person. Thanks for watching the video. For more videos, lesson summaries, PowerPoint presentations, and more, please visit our website at physicsxtreme.in. If you like this video, then do subscribe, like, and share. Also comment your suggestions. It will give us a lot of motivation. Thank you.